The time has come for you to speak up. You're being called out during this time. And God has some very specific instructions for you during this time on how you're being presented to the world. So let's see what it is that He want to say. I turned my mic up because I felt like my speech was kind of low. Or excuse me, not my speech. Thank you, Holy Spirit. My speech is never low. I meant my the volume on my mic. Okay, the devil is very irritated by your relationship with God. He's very irritated. Also, I don't want my mic to fall. Let me do that. Yeah. The enemy is very irritated by your relationship with the Most High. You know, and you still don't care. He's pathetic. You're the one that got away because everybody. I was literally about to say that everybody else in your family is very lustful, very greedy, very gluttonous, and you was the one that he cannot have. Period at all. And that agitates him. He's such a lame. Like, he can't do nothing but he don't understand you. Like, the enemy don't understand you. People who do dark magic do not understand you. They don't understand why nothing that they do works. It's because you are the tower. You are the destruction. You are the light and dark. The devil thought you was an idiot. He's not intelligent. He don't study. Because everyone else in your family is Christian and their relationship with God it stops at what they deem to be religion to be. You're not that way. You chose to be spiritual. You chose to work with the crystals. You use tarot cards and you make your own cards. You have a personal relationship with God. God is really your road dog. He think every time you cry, you get upset with God. Oh, that means she finally coming back over here. I was never over there. I was never born with y'all. Like, your family literally hates you because you are not involved in their generational curses. They feel so othered by you. Oh, so we have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So what they're doing now is that they're painting you as the aggressor when that is entirely not true. I'm also getting, if you don't want to be a TikTok reader, then don't do it. Stay on YouTube. Stand on business. That's what they trying to paint you as this aggressive person because you're standing on business. The thing is, I want you to know all these conversations happen behind your back. No one's saying any of this, you know what I'm saying, to your face, like, at all. But I feel like somebody, it's even like, remember how they had that T app a few months ago that like leaked all those women information? Someone has all their business out right now trying to talk about you. They was talking about you and now all of their business, you know what I'm saying, is everywhere. And I'm seeing someone be like, it wasn't me that was a part of that group chat. But it's like tweets. It was like because you don't tweet. You don't be online like that. And I'm seeing like your sister call somebody out and she's like, it literally says sent from iPhone and you just got an iPhone. You do not have an Android. You're lying. So I'm getting your sister is actually like defending you, you know what I'm saying, in a situation that people wanted to break your heart, but you don't care about what none of these people think. But it's so weird. It's literally so weird. So that's what I'm getting here. You don't be on Twitter, but everyone was on Twitter talking about you. These people like do not know how the internet work. I'm getting like a bunch of older millennials and people who are even older than them, like people in the family that you was born into, because I'm not going to claim these people as your family because family don't do stuff like this. They just tweet and they on Facebook and they just talk and they talk and talk about you, and you're not within any of these social circles. You're not a part of this place. You're not a part of, you know what I'm saying, this world. I'm getting like people at work try to get you caught up in this stuff too. Like, you broke a cycle here and it's time to like, don't be afraid to talk about it. Talk about it and speak your testimony, but it's a very specific like instance. You're gonna tell someone your testimony. I don't know, the energy. Hold on. So it's the energy of it's a very specific instance in which you are going to speak up for yourself. Okay, a very specific instance in which you're going to speak up for yourself. It's like you can tell everybody, but did you have to tell him no? It's one person that everybody is scared of. That's what it is. That's why there's all this aggressive energy. Because I feel like you speak your testimony on your platform. Anybody who will listen, you gonna speak up, you gonna talk because you're an expressive person, you're a talkative person, you're a charming person, you're an honest person. But everybody got they titties in a twist, girl, because You told this person, you told Zaddy. This is a big guy. I don't know who this guy is, but this is, oh, they feel bad now. They in their feelings now because he got tired of watching from the sidelines because he been seeing shit that's like weird. So you're an artist and a lot of people want to collaborate with you in the city that you're in. You're not a collaborator. You do what it is that you want to do, especially, well, in general, but you're really keeping to yourself. You keep to yourself in general, but especially during this time because you want a whole lot of rest, because you feel like the earlier part of the year was like really hard on you, which it was. So God is giving you a reprieve and you're taking advantage of that reprieve. But I'm getting daddy had to stand up, had to step up and see what was going on, you know what I'm saying, over here, because it's a whole lot of weird energy. This is somebody who you manifested very knowingly. So he's like, well, what's going on? Let's speak on the situation. So I'm getting like artsy, African, spiritual goddess. Like this is like a whole, you're in this bustling community, capital of the United States of America. And there's a lot of black up and coming artists grinding and getting there, collaborating with artists who have 20, 30 years in the game. Some who God has appointed, some who are not, but they're not a part of this collective, you know. But they're just like, hey, been wanting to like collaborate with you and things of that nature. This man is giving me, this is someone who like is funding some of these. So this is giving me someone, because I'm seeing like venues where they're displaying this black African art. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing like shops, and black owned is really important. Like you're an advocate for your community and you've been frustrated because you feel like you have not been able to represent your community in the way that you want because you're frustrated with your living circumstances. God says the power comes from within. He got you. This is also a man who, he understands your spirituality. He understands. He gets it. He's also like a hard worker, but yeah, big bang, Bitcoin. He the one that's putting the money, you know what I'm saying, in the community the right way, because his father didn't do it. His father was a little lazy. His father was also a cheater. Oh, they didn't want me to say that, but that's the truth. His father was a cheater, so he also like, his father has a lack of respect for women. It's kind of giving me that guy from Bridgerton. I don't want to be square no more. What's that guy from Bridgerton? Bridgerton season 1. The Duke from season 1. So this is somebody who was a player until they saw you. It was a player until they met you. So it's kind of like he was like funding the scene from like the background, that sort of energy. It's also giving me Lore Olympus. It's giving Hades from Lore Olympus. Like it didn't matter if he was seen. It didn't matter if he was shown, because people know his name. They know his face too, but he not the type to be out and about. He not loose with his body, loose with his energy. He flow, but he not loose. But he popped out recently because he felt like it was gonna like, okay, like this is your community, so you must be about out and about here. But I'm getting like he's a little detached from society, or he was a little detached from society before he started putting himself out there. This person don't even know how much a jug of milk costs, how much bread costs. So it's like, I feel like with this person, you're meant to build and create specifically for your community, for the black community. They see you as this magician energy because this is who you are. This person is like being brought out to put you on. Yeah, y'all meant so, you know what I'm saying, works together. And girl, this got people in the fuss, because I'm getting like the people in the family that you was born in, they actually mean something to the black community, you know, in your specific region and area. You've never been impressed by their wealth though, or their status, because you know who they are in their heart. You know that they're terrible people who are out of shape and hate their lives. But he knows these people. He's actually really close to your family. He's considered to be like a family friend. So, but I'm getting y'all did not meet in the way that he expected, in the way that he wanted. Y'all met on a more personal level. He thought he had to come at you from a business level, see you out and about with the business, promoting your business. But I'm getting, you're not a street vendor. You're not a street reader. That's not something that you do. You actually ended up connecting with this person on a more personal level. You understand what I'm saying? That really caused them to think outside of the box. You highlighted a lot of insecurities in them that really turns them on. They like people that challenge them. They often come across people who are very intimidated by them. And you spilled the beans. You told everything. Okay? Not knowing, well, you know now, but like whenever I just feel like it's already happened. That's why I'm speaking like this, or I'm manifesting for you. Period. But it's like, yo, you spill all the beans, not knowing who this person was. You told everything, and it made this anger. It's like God's anger, and that's why you gotta watch who you do wrong, because you never know how God is gonna flip that thing on you. See, all these people that like to talk trash about you, they didn't say that they molested you, though. They didn't say that they starved you. They didn't say that they made you the black sheep. Or tried to make you the black sheep when you was a child, treated you as the black sheep, treated you as a scapegoat, was being colorist towards you, was calling you darky, was saying you talk like a white girl, was trying to, they specifically verbally abused you regarding your appearance because they wanted you to feel isolated from your blackness, because your blackness with you is a superpower. It's not armor. It's not a shield. It's what makes you glow. So it's kind of like with this Eight of Swords coming out clarifying this Emperor. When you express yourself to this person, it causes this energy. Like, it's going to cause this energy of like, I don't even know my community, and I need to stand up. You understand what it is that I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who they call him, they only regard him as a family member because they know that he would never fuck them and that he would never love them because because they're not you. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna be like, baby girl, fuck that shit. Fuck all of them. You need a reprieve. I'm about to give you that. So he is here to take you out of survival mode. Period.